Yesterday, RFK Jr. canceled $500 million in funding for mRNA vaccines in what is a horrible blow to global medical research. The US is one of the leading funders of medical research, and this technology, which helped produce the COVID vaccine, a genuine miracle, also promises to produce treatments for cancer and HIV/AIDS and other chronic illnesses. It's a really incredible technology, and canceling research into it makes it more likely that people are going to die, makes it more likely that Americans are going to die. And I've always thought RFK Jr. was maybe the most dangerous person in the administration precisely because of his ideological commitment to the idea that people, or some people, ought to die. And I think this mRNA cancellation of this research is a great instance of what I mean by this. Specifically, RFK seems to divide humanity into the healthy and the sick. Now, in common parlance, healthy means that you kind of take care of yourself and you're not subject to any disease or sickness, things that are out of your control very often. And that's not how it is for RFK. For RFK, healthy, making America healthy again, really should be thought as a synonym for pure, making America pure again. And the purity comes from what you consume. If you consume the right kinds of things, then you'll be healthy, you'll be pure. And if you consume the wrong kinds of things, then you'll be sick or impure. And moreover, for RFK, if you are healthy, then you don't have to worry about disease. If you're healthy and you get sick, you'll either recover or you won't get sick in the first place. And it's only if you're unhealthy, if you're sick, if you're impure, that you have to worry about disease because you become more susceptible to disease, first of all. And second of all, your body can't fight it off. It's why he says things like, only sick kids die of measles, right? That isn't a statement of, only people with prior conditions die of this. It's like an ontological judgment that if you are sick in this way, impure, then you are destined to suffer from these diseases. If you are healthy, by contrast, then you'll survive and you'll thrive. And critically, I don't think RFK Jr. believes that we ought to intervene in this process. Vaccines constitute an intervention. No, what ought to happen, I think according to RFK's views, is that we let people get sick. We let it rip. You let disease rip through the population and the healthy will survive and the sick will not. And then we'll get the best possible population. It's just eugenics. I don't think he views human life as worth saving because there's already too many of us. And so if some of the sick die, then, they died.